So really what you're saying is, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't.
On the contrary, now that we are together again, we just might stand a chance.
The fact is, if we destroy that weapon, we will ignite a chain reaction that could send our sun into a supernova.
Well, at least we have each other.
Indeed. We all know what needs to be done. The Traveler must be freed.
I'm thinking the three of us in a big fat pile of explosives can get the job done. Look, I still have that Vex teleporter. It's got a limited range, so we'll have to get a little too close for comfort.
Then we get inside the city walls for it to be effective.
But without the light, an outright assault on the wall is doomed to fail. We could... There will be no coming back.
It's worth it.
How do we get in?
You know, the city wall is kind of like this barn. Plenty of places to slip in unseen, so long as you know how.
You sure you're not one of my hunters?
Not really into capes.
Clearly. Nice poncho.
You need to get your team into the city without raising any alarms. My people and I can help you do that. We also happen to be pretty good at shooting bad guys.
Hawthorne, it's one thing for us to put our lives on the line, but this doesn't have to be your fight. You're not a
guardian? You think you've cornered the market on sacrifice? You forget that we've had to survive without the light all our lives. Once upon a time, that big white ball in the sky was there for all of us. I think it's about time we return the favor, guardians or not.
That's great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation thingy.
If we can't destroy the Almighty, we'll have to disable its weapon. And that means getting a certain Guardian on board.
We'll need a good disguise if we're going to fly right through a Cabal armada.
If it's a Cabal ship you need, there's a base nearby full of them. But it won't be easy sneaking in.
Oh, we're done sneaking. If there's one thing I've learned from Cade, it's the value of a grand entrance.
This is great. Anyone want a hug? Hugs? No? No hugs.
Keep it together, girl.
It wasn't sabotage, it was just an accident.
But until then, I am needed here. Not everything ventures, then. Let's do the thing.
I've seen a few suspicious exos today. More specific.
Hard out there, I hope. But the Crucible always needs more fighters.
My mind was somewhere else.
Checking now. Sign, please. Done. Transferred. Bye.
Another hour till break. Watch out.
Oh dear, it broke. Hi again.
How's it going out there?
Anything for you?
There.
2 hours to the wall. 2 hours back.
Dead orbit doesn't understand.
Hours back.
I assume. How many Cabal did you get? The Crucible beckons, Guardian. Will you answer? There's a love of the fight in you, I think. Come back anytime.
Come forward.
Remember that Cabal base round the way? One of Gaul's buddies runs it. Bloodguard by the name of Thumos. We know he's got access to the Almighty. So you crash the base, steal Thumos' ship, use it to sneak aboard the Almighty, and shut it down before it can blow up our sun. Do me a favor. Put Thumos down while you're at it. When you give the signal, we move on the city. Take it back. Gotta say, I really didn't think you'd come back from your interplanetary jaunt, much less with the Vanguard by your side. Look at us. Red Legion doesn't stand a chance. Oh, nice choice. Oh, nice choice. Couldn't have picked better myself. See you soon.
Can you tell me about Ikora Ray? She's so interesting.
Light protection.
Say what you want to say.
Need anything?
I don't want to stand around and debate this. Replace them.
Yeah, great idea, Soraya. It's been years since you spent time with people. I guess you're in charge now. How did I let you talk me into this?
I don't want to stand around and debate this. Replace them.
Excuse me.
Go on.
Plan is just a family you choose to join.
Need to tell Deborah about that one.
Talk to me.
Guardian? What's up in the EDZ?
It performed okay in the field. Okay
Deep breaths, Soraya.
isn't good enough.
Deep breaths. These are good people, and none of them are bears.
Welcome back. Here to forge your light.
That smell when you crack heavy ammo open. Sublime.
Go on. You ever figure procrastination is your brain's way of stopping you from making a terrible mistake? Yeah, me too. See, I volunteered to set up our patrol network, and I haven't done it yet. 'Cause what if I screw it up, you know? It's so important. We use that network to run ops all over the system. Supply runs, recon, you name it. So I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? But here you are. So competent, so diligent, so ready to do things the right way. Guess what I'm trying to say is, save me from myself. I'll make it worth your while.
I'm here. Enough of it. Losing the light was devastating. We were careless. I was careless. I took my power for granted. Never again. Wherever you go, seek out experiences that truly challenge you. Force yourself to grow. Never be satisfied. If anything dares to come between you and the light, destroy it. Let every victory sharpen your mind and body, and show our enemies a guardian's wrath.
As of today, I'm reauthorizing strike operations. Strikes will serve as the backbone of our defense against our enemies, present and future. We'll hunt down priority targets, gather intelligence on our enemies, and undermine plots against humanity. I'm counting on you to show everyone, Guardian and civilian alike, what courage really looks like. But this isn't a solo detail. You'll need a dependable fire team to back you up. What is it that Cage says? Teamwork makes the dream work. Get out there and make us proud.
I think otherwise.
Let's get to work.
Right away. Checking now. Checking.
I must remember this place.
What do you need, Guardian? I've got a moment.
I can't believe how good that hunter looked in the Crucible last night.
I heard this was a war
Victory
camp,
smells nice, Guardian. But the Red
Take
Legion's not
time
gone.
to understand the world around you.
It's Red Legion versus Red Jack. Wish I could be in the fight.
I assume you need something.
You tell the
I
Vanguard
need
the fighting's not done.
enough.
That means Guardian training continues.
Let's chase them out. They think they'll spy on my territory? The vents are blown. It won't get away. Distant detonations tell me you've been exceptionally resourceful. I look forward to hearing the whole story.
Guardian, you've got a tough road ahead, so I'm sending in Holiday with something special.
Are we talking Gallahorn special or an Akora philosophy lesson special?
Just keep moving. Storm the facility and board that Cabal carrier. No matter the cost, we must get to the Almighty.
So, Zavala, I gotta ask you something. When you told our Guardian friend here, and I quote, "I need Cade," did you, by any chance, happen to maybe cry?
Holiday, what's your status?
Let the record show. No denial.
Still a couple clicks out, Commander. This girl's heavy. You might recognize this beauty from your near-death experience in the arcology.
You got us a tank?
You got them a tank? How come I never got a tank?
You know you just break it. Holler my way if you need another one of these armored beauties. Plenty more where that came from.
Oh, so I get nothing, and they get as many as they want. I see how it is.
be able to shoot our way through that door. The override should be nearby.
That carrier's spinning up its engines. You might want to pick up the pace.
Thumos is on that carrier. He has what you need to infiltrate the Almighty. Move!
Of course the Red Legion have tanks too. Well, they've retracted the bridge. We're not going to be able to cross that gap.
Oh, your super tank can't fly? Oh.
That should give us a way across.
So, if it wasn't to give me a tank, why did you send our favorite Guardian to find me?
Your high-risk, high-reward combat maneuvers can be effective and inspirational.
Well, yeah, but with a gang, they could be like a million times more inspirational.
Out of the tunnels and coming up on the carrier.
Good. The only thing standing between you and the Almighty is Thumos the Unbroken. He's a blood god, one of Gaul's chosen. The Red Legion will die for him. Why don't you help them with that?
Shielding the carrier. Wait, see those generators? We need to take them out if we're going to board that carrier. One generator down. down, but the ship's about to launch without us.
Keep that carrier on the ground.
Couple missiles up its tailpipe ought to do the job.
Keep that carrier on the ground.
Couple missiles up its tailpipe ought to do the job.
Let's find Thumos.
Good work, Guardian. And Cade, after this is over, I'll talk to Holiday about your tank.
Oh, I missed you too, buddy.